What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Now, we all heard the news about Yo Gotti brother Big Juk getting shot and killed in Memphis, and the moment the news hit the internet, everybody began speculating. Everybody began asking the same question. Why would somebody fire him up in broad daylight? Why would somebody take him out as he was leaving the funeral? What did he do to deserve something like that? I'll tell you what he did. And truth be told, we all know what he did. We know what this is about. Whether we get online and admit to it or not, we know why Big Juk was taken out. Y'all remember that rapper named Young Dolph who got taken out a few years back at a cookie shop, went to Memphis to pass out turkeys, stopped by the cookie shop, hopped out the car, some masked gunmen pulled up and left them hanging out the window? We all seen the video. We all said it was harsh. We all said Young Dolph didn't deserve that. And then we started putting the pieces together. Because once he got taken out, people started getting arrested. And everybody who got arrested had connections to Yo Gotti and his brother Big Juk. And then we started hearing the rumor that Big Juk put the $40,000 hit out on Young Dolph. And we was like, man, that's just sad. That's cold-blooded. You gonna take a man's life over some petty beef? You hated Young Dolph that much? The man had a wife, the man had kids, the man had people that adored him. Why would you do something like that? So we all agreed, Young Dolph should have never been taken out. So why are we acting surprised that Big Juk got his ass laid out? Now, I'm not saying he deserved it. I'm not saying I'm happy about it. But sometimes the energy you put out is the energy you get in return. Now, we know Paper Route Empire artists, they've been celebrating the death of Big Juk. They've been popping their collar. They've been rubbing it in. They've been in a great mood. Every post, they dissing Big Juk. And everybody said, y'all need to show, y'all need to be the bigger man. I get he was y'all enemy, but you ain't got to celebrate his man's death. But you got to look at the bigger picture. The moment Young Dolph was killed, a piece of them left. And you got this comedian named Grove Hero that was close to Young Dolph. He's taking up the mantle for Young Dolph. He said it's war with CMG forever. He said Young Dolph was his homeboy. He speak to his kids every night. He speak to his baby mama. He said he gonna always get that get back on CMG no matter where and no matter when. And we seen what he did at the airport. He seen CMG artist Lil Migo at an airport, and Grove Hero stepped up to him and hit him with the little hand. You know he got that little ass hand. It's real meaty, pack a lot of power. He knocked the hell out of Lil Migo. Take a look at this video. Grove Hero was standing on business. Let's go.
You Migo?
You crazy, Migo?
Ah, the beat your hey. What you wanna do? Come out here. Shake.
So he spots Lil Migo from CMG at an airport. And Grove Hero walks up to him. He confirms he's Lil Migo. And he say, I ought to beat your A. I know what y'all did to Young Dolph. He said, man, you crazy. He said, come outside. Lil Migo refuses to go outside. Now, I'm not saying Lil Migo is scared. I'm not saying he got punked out, because you guys are at an airport. That's a federal crime to fight inside of an airport. So he ain't trying to mess up the bag. You don't want your flights to get canceled. You don't want to get banned from the airport. So I don't blame Lil Migo for not participating in foolishness. But I also got to confront Grove Hero. I got to speak to him about this. You're at an airport. You say you're not a gangster. You say you're not from the streets. So why are you approaching a so-called street dude? I get that you think he has something to do with Young Dolph, but you can't play both sides now. That's all I'm saying. But let's continue.
Come on, don't be trying to call your partners, bro. It's just me and you on by myself. Shake, man. All right, shake your head. Yeah. Don't be trying to call none of your partners. I'm by myself on God. Come on. Me and you outside. Shake your head. A real bitch trying to wait on his partner.
Get in there.
You are.
So he smacks Lil Migo, knocks his phone out of his hand, and Lil Migo starts taking off his backpack. He starts moving slow. If you really wanted to take off on Grove Hero, if you really wanted to defend yourself, damn this backpack, I'm taking off on you. You smack me, I don't give a damn what I got on. I'm coming to get you. So Lil Migo really didn't want beef with Grove Hero, and I don't really think Grove Hero wanted beef as well. You're in the airport, you smack a dude, ain't nobody trying to go to jail. So I can say that about Lil Migo, and I can say that about Grove Hero. But some people look at Grove Hero and say he stood on business. He seen the op, he handled business like he said he was. That's a real nigga. So you can look at it from either side, but I'm just saying it wasn't a smart move on Grove Hero, and Lil Migo kind of played it smart. He's like, I'm gonna get up with you when I get up with you. That's what type of time Lil Migo was on. So that's the end of the video. Grove Hero walked up on Lil Migo, he hit him with the little hand, knocked the phone to the ground, and then walked away unscathed. And a lot of people criticized Grove Hero for this video. They were saying, why would you walk on Lil Migo? Why would you assault the man at the airport? That was kind of bogus. And Grove Hero defended his actions. He said, I had to stand on business. I had to stand up for my homie. Big Juk put $40,000 on Young Dolph. So once I seen him, if I seen him, Yo Gotti, Black Youngster, or Lil Migo, I have to go handle my business like I said I would. And listen to him explain that situation. Let's go.
And keep in mind, I said if I see Jook, if I see Gotti, if I see Migo, or if I see Youngster, I'ma get on that. This shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, bro. I said if I see them folk, because these folk had something to do with it, bro. These folks don't know that Jook put a hit out, bro. They don't know this, you know.
You see that? He said a lot of people don't know that Jook put a hit out on Young Dolph. And once he made that statement public, people were saying that's kind of dry snitching. You kind of going against the grain. You could have left that in-house if you standing on business. If you supposed to be a street dude, you standing up for your homie. Why are you on IG Live dry snitching? Why are you putting insurance on yourself? Big Juk put $40,000 on Young Dolph. Big Juk did this, Big Juk did that. So a lot of people was like, man, you snitching, bro. That ain't G, that ain't player, that ain't the right way to go. If you gonna stand on business, stand on business. But why you trying to get the police involved? And that's when Grove Hero responded, you damn right I'm a snitch. Listen to his response to people calling him a rat for this IG Live video. Let's go.
I don't represent you. So of course I want you to go to jail. I want you to rot in jail. You know what I'm saying? And if I see you, I'm gonna smash on you, and it's just dead on it. So for anybody that wanna go with this street rule, it ain't even about that. Like this street rule apply to a nigga that's in the streets for real. I'm not in the streets, bro. It apply to somebody who in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Who said.
So if you're not in the streets, if you're not a gangster, if you're a comedian, then why are you rolling up on a street dude about street business? If they took out Young Dolph, that's your homie, I know you love him, but you're saying you're not a street dude. You saying you a snitch. Then why are you confronting a street dude about street business? It seems like Grove Hero trying to play both sides. It seems like he trying to dry snitch, and it seems like he trying to stand on business at the same time. I get it, Young Dolph is your homie. You might have let your emotions get the best of you, so you might have wanted to confront that man, but you run up on the wrong person like that. They don't give a damn about you being a comedian. They don't give a damn about you not being a street dude. You smack them, they gonna hit you with something harder than a smack. That little hand is strong, but it ain't that damn strong. I'm just saying, but let's continue.
Selling dope or who they killed somebody and know something, but man, this street shit don't supposed to apply for everything. Cause if you see a baby getting killed over here, you supposed to tell, bro. You supposed to tell. You're not supposed to hold it in, or you supposed to take her your business. If I see somebody killing a baby, I'm finna go try to kill them for killing the baby. If I ain't got nothing to do that, get what? I'm telling the police, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell the police. What's wrong with it?
So Grove Hero said he's not a street dude. He condones snitching. If you're not a street dude, you're not gonna handle business. You're supposed to tell the police what you seen. So I got one question for Grove Hero. Did you tell the police that Big Juk allegedly put $40,000 bounty on Young Dolph? Because as we all remember, Big Juk did get questioned for Young Dolph murder, but they let him go due to lack of evidence. So I'm kind of sitting here thinking about, did Grove Hero work with the police? Did he tell the police about Big Juk? Did he say, hey man, y'all might need to look at Big Juk? Rumors on the street is he put $40,000 on my homie. If he did, I don't find like there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't be running up on street dudes about street business and then talking to the police at the same time. That's where you're gonna find yourself in a lot of trouble at. But let's continue.
People, man, got this street all mixed together, bro. And everybody, that's why everybody mindset so up. Half the people that's even talking about that don't even own. They don't own no land in their hood. They don't own nothing. Only thing they look at is that's going on in like, man, bro, look at bruh snitching. Look at bruh snitching. But I supposed to have regard for you and your family after y'all done did this, and I'm sitting here on the phone with this man baby mama and his son over here crying, saying he miss his daddy. Come on, bro. I supposed to be having sympathy for him. Come on, bro. Make it make sense, bro.
Now I do agree with Grove Hero on that. If I'm not a street dude, something happens to my homie, I'm cool with his family, I want justice from the police. I want his ass in jail. I want his ass to go to trial. And I want him to spend the rest of his life in jail. I don't believe in street justice. I'm not going to jeopardize my family. I'm not going to jeopardize my revenue. I'm not going to jeopardize my freedom to get street justice. If something happened to my brother, if something happened to my homie, I'm going to leave it in the hands of the police and pray and hope that street justice and criminal justice don't collide with each other. I want criminality justice, damn street justice. That's how I feel, and it seems like Grove Hero feels the same way, because soon after Big Juk was shot and killed, he posted this on Facebook. Take a look at this status. Boom! This is Mario Bradley, aka Grove Hero, post on Facebook. Thank you, God, for everything. So yeah, Big Juk passes away. Grove Hero counts his blessing. He thanks God, and this is what he been wanting. He either wanted Big Juk to die, or he even wanted Big Juk to spend the rest of his life in jail, and it seemed like he got his wish. So Grove Hero is satisfied with the outcome. He's satisfied with street justice. I know a lot of people don't agree with that mindset. A lot of people say karma is real because you could be celebrating somebody else dying, and the next minute you know, your ass can be in a casket. We've seen it time and time again. So you got to be careful what you speak on, and you have to be careful what you hope for. And now I want to speak on Big Juk killers. I want to speak on the crime and how well planned and thought out it was. Because MPD released the getaway car photos, and as you can see, dark tinted windows, the license plate was removed. It's very different than the O Block 6 and FBG Duck crime, because it seemed like it was the spur of the moment. They did the crime in their own vehicles. They had cell phones on them. It don't really seem that way with Big Juk killers. It seemed like they was a little bit more advanced. It seemed like they was a little bit more smart. They might have left the cell phones at home, make sure they was covered up, make sure they removed the license plate, and make sure they used the throwaway car. They ain't like Straight Drop. Straight Drop took out young Dolph, and we seen the same getaway car in music videos, posted up in photos, homeboys taking pictures in it. We was like, damn, this was real sloppy. But it don't seem that way with Big Juk killers. Take a look at this news clip of Memphis police giving information about the getaway car. Let's take a listen to it.
Big Juk was shot in the parking lot of Pernon's Restaurant and Event Center. Another man who was shot is still alive but in the hospital. Tonight, police are looking for a white Ford Explorer SUV.
Y'all see that? They said a man was shot with Big Juk. He was airlifted to the hospital. He's still alive and he's expected to survive. Now take a look at that getaway car. It's a Ford. The license plate has been removed. The windows are really dark tinted. And I can guarantee you, this car doesn't exist anymore. I'm pretty sure it was destroyed. I'm pretty sure it was took to a chop shop. You ain't gonna find this car. And if they do find this car, I'm pretty sure they set a blaze to it. They don't wanna leave evidence inside the car. They don't wanna leave cups, cigarette butts, none of that. None of that stuff that contain DNA will be found on that vehicle. So it seemed like these guys are experienced. It seemed like these guys kind of was stalking Big Juk. Kind of was stalking Yo Gotti, because you think about it, the whole time Big Juk was in Memphis, he was posting on IG. He was giving his condolences to Eric Bovin family. He was posting the funeral date. Oh, he was just moving sloppy. You see, Yo Gotti was in Memphis, but Yo Gotti wasn't posting on IG. He didn't let the public know his whereabouts. He didn't let people know he was attending the funeral. But Big Juk did the opposite. He let everybody know he was in town, and he let everybody know he would be at Eric Bovin funeral, and that's where Big Juk messed up at. But let's continue watching.
In connection with the shooting, it has dark tinted windows and black wheels. A witness told police they saw suspects in the SUV speeding away, and surveillance video also shows this. If you recognize this vehicle or have any information, call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-K.
So yeah, they say if you recognize the vehicle, call the police. I guarantee that vehicle is nowhere to be found. And I also want to speak on Big Juk location. I want to speak on Yo Gotti location, because now there's videos coming out of Big Juk and Yo Gotti last moments. They walking around all nonchalant, people around with their cell phones. I'm like, damn, y'all go back to Memphis and y'all slipping like that. You know, everybody's implicating you guys in the young Dolph murder. Everybody's saying you guys put up the money. So why are you guys walking around Memphis like real live celebrities, like without a care in the world, all nonchalant? Do you know it's money on y'all heads? Because they rumor has it was 100,000 on Big Juk head. I'm not sure I believe that. but that's the rumor. But take a look at this video of Yo Gotti and Big Juk last moments, and look how careless they walking around. Let's take a look. Boom! As you see, Big Juk and Yo Gotti is walking around. Everybody's watching them. You got a chick with her cell phone out. And if I'm Yo Gotti and I'm Big Juk, you got to be more careful than that. Because you don't know who know you. You don't know who these people know. They could be like, hey, man, here's Big Juk, here's Yo Gotti. And your location is dropped dead. So if I'm Big Juk, well, I was going to be outside in public. If I'm going to be somewhere, I would have said, hey, no cell phones. I'm not comfortable with that woman walking around with her cell phone out. Who are you FaceTiming? Who are you talking to? Are you telling people I'm in this area? Are you telling people my brother Yo Gotti is in this area? But it seemed like Big Juk was just running off emotions. It seemed like he was off his game. It seemed like he was caught lacking. It seemed like the funeral and the emotions got the best of him, that he just started behaving recklessly. Yo Gotti was still on his P's and Q's. Yo Gotti was like, hey, I'm in Memphis. I'm gonna be at this funeral, but I ain't posting a damn thing on IG. And that's why he's still breathing. Big Juk did the opposite. I'm in Memphis. I'm letting everybody know. I'm giving it up for Eric Bowman. I'm on IG with my suit on. I'm looking good. I'm dropping my own location. And then less than 2 hours, his ass was laid out on the ground. So we gotta be careful. If you know you got ops, if you know you got enemies, you can't do regular people stuff. Going to a funeral, hanging out in the parking lot, that's regular people stuff. That's Aunt May, Aunt Carol, that's what they do. Junebug died, they hanging in the parking lot because they ain't got ops. But once you a big time dude like Big Juk and you got ops, you got to go to the funeral and then get the hell out. You can't be going at the restaurant to eat, can't be hanging out in the parking lot talking about good old times. Go to the funeral, get escorted by security directly to the airport and get the hell out of Dodge. That's what he should have did. So I'm looking at all this as a one big mistake. Should have avoided Memphis altogether. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts about this whole situation. But I want to know how you guys feel about it. Leave a comment, share this video. I love you guys. Peace.